feel a bit dizzy.
Oh, where am I? So many Korean banchan and a milk soda. Who drinks this stuff?
We were really jet lagged, but it was so great to be back in one of my favorite places and meeting many of my very best friends after a long time. And that was the best samgyepsal ever. Thanks, Junso. I'm back in Seoul, the city where everything is possible, the city that never sleeps, the city that made me feel more alive than ever, the city of my dreams, the city that I used to love more than anything.
Good to be back after 5 years, and it's nice to see after all these years this place has stayed pretty much the same. So this is the Shinchon Park. Actually this place has changed quite a lot from the last time I was here. It looks much more cleaner, and what the hell is this? I was living in Korea in my 20s still when I was a young and handsome man and maybe 10 kilos lighter than now. Around that time I was so bored living in Finland. So when I came to Korea for the first time, I felt so alive. It's such a bustling big city. There's so many people everywhere and you cannot feel bored anywhere in this city. It's just always something going on. It's so much fun. And basically Sinchon is an area where there are only restaurants and bars. There's nothing else. It's basically just for drinking and eating. I definitely spent some of the best time of my life here in Sinchon and Seoul. It's so nostalgic just to walk around here. Really a special place for me, this city, and especially this part of the city. I will always remember a lot of good memories and a lot of lost memories also.
Nighttime is when this city comes really alive. Korea has some of the craziest nightlife in the world. Drinking is a huge part of the culture, and it seems Koreans always have a good reason for drinking. And Koreans never drink without eating. Drinking is always a social gathering with lots of good foods. At first you usually have the main meal with drinks, and then you move to the next place and the next place. First round, second round, and so on. Korean nightlife is really so much fun. Jjigae, fried chicken and beer, is one of the most popular combinations. Korean chicken is really the best, and I'm not only talking about fried chicken, they have so many amazing chicken dishes. Unfortunately, the basic Korean beers such as Kase and Haiti are probably the worst in the world. So it's great to see craft beers are getting popular, and everything I tried was actually really tasty. Soju is still the most popular alcohol in Korea. It is a clear vodka-like liquor traditionally made from rice or sweet potato. Usually the alcohol content is a bit less than 20%. Koreans drink it a lot. I mean, really a lot. Makgeolli is another popular Korean alcohol. It is a white and milky rice wine, often eaten with Jeon, the Korean savory pancake. That is actually a very traditional rainy day drinking combination. Oh, rain! Another good reason for drinking! Street food might not be as good in Korea as in most other Asian countries, but it's still worth trying. Most typical things you can find anywhere are tteokbokki, sundae and oreng, which is probably my favorite. I just love that hot oreng kumul in the winter or after drinking. We also traveled a bit in the Gyeonggi-do province, which is also part of the Seoul metropolitan area. My friend took us to some nice places in Gimpo, Ilsan and Paju, where we took a look to North Korea. It was really cool to see the North Korean land so near, yet so far away.
North Korea is over there.
we had some more yummy food like the ultimate Korean classic, Kimchi찌개.
That is a dish you have to try in Korea. Kimchi찌개 is probably the most Korean dish there is.
There are lots of Chinese restaurants in Korea too, and the Chinese food is really popular, especially for home delivery. Actually, it's not authentic Chinese food at all. Koreans have made their own versions of each dish. The most popular dishes are the black bean noodles, jjajangmyeon, spicy seafood noodle soup, jangpong, and the sweet and sour pork, tangsuyuk, which was super crispy in this place.
Crispy.
Kyeongbokkung Palace is a must-visit in Seoul. Take a walk from the Gwanghwamun station and pass by the Shin and Sejongdaewang statue, and you'll see the walls and the entrance gate of the palace. You can see a lot even without paying the entrance fee. From Kyeongbokkung, you can easily walk to Insadong. It's an artsy street where you can find some nice souvenirs, really cool handcrafts, or maybe sit down for a cup of coffee or some traditional Korean tea. How about a cup of sanghatcha with a raw egg yolk? If you want to do some shopping, you can still continue to Myeongdong. She loves shopping there. It's easy to escape the concrete jungles of Seoul. There are nice places for relaxing like mountains, parks, or for example this traditional Korean village called Namsangol, Hanok. One of my favorite things to eat on a hot summer day is the Korean cold noodles called mulnaengmyeon. It will cool down your whole body temperature and make you feel so refreshed. Add some spicy mustard and vinegar for your liking and you are ready to slurp. My friend Hyunwoo had some free tickets to Everland amusement park, so we went to check it out. I was amazed how big the place is. It was like a small city really. Fun place to go, especially if you have kids. Our time in Korea was starting to run out.
Some sexy meat.
We had one more Korean barbecue, this time with some really nice Hanok, the Korean beef. Good quality beef is so damn tasty in Korea. For dessert, we had the classic Gyeocheon chicken. Chicken can't get much better than this. One of my favorite fried chicken chains in Korea for sure. And then it was last night in Korea, once again. We went to Mokdong, which is also a neighborhood where I lived in Korea back in the days. At first we had some really tasty Korean pop food with beers. After that we went to have some kue, the Korean sashimi, and sannakji, the live octopus, which is one of the most fun things to eat in the world. This is not playing with food, this time the food is playing with you, and you had to bite it hard. The Korean nights are so much fun. I don't think I ever had as much fun in my life anywhere else. It's never easy to live without knowing when will I meet my dear friends again. Korea will always have a very special place in my heart, and the friendships will stay forever. We will meet again, my friends.
정말 85. Wow, just here.